there. Then you're going to want to bring this one also to a vanishing point somewhere out there. At this point, we could even draw some thickness on this dock. This is also going to go back to that vanishing point. And then this is also on this side. This is the thickness of the wood. Square it up right back here. Okay, right here. This is an important one. Now this line is going back to the vanishing point. We gotta kind of estimate where we think this is going to go back, and we want it to have a slight fanning out. So we don't want to make this line parallel. We want to angle it just a little bit in. So eventually this line right here is going to converge with this back one someplace out in the distance. You see that? We want to angle it slightly, that we know that will converge. So there is the basis for our dock. Let's go ahead and set our house. This is going to be the back, that's going to be the back corner of my house. And then let's put up the front corner over here, and we're going to push it back just a bit so that you have room to walk in the front. We're going to put a dot right about there. Draw a line that is going to eventually meet up with all those other lines. You see that? To the left, the same thing. It's going to go through those, but we want to make sure it's also going to eventually meet up with the rest of these guys. All right, we have that one there, one here. We're going to start with the outside left corner here. And I'm just going to make this tall right there, okay? I want to kind of, again, slightly fan it out. So this is going to have to be a little bit of an angle here. Again, we're trying to get all these lines to converge. And okay, right here, this guy is also going to converge, and this going in this direction. And we want to go straight right here. This side, we're going to need to find the center, so we're going to draw an X. There's my center. Go straight up. And now this one you could determine however high you want that roof. Okay, this is also going to go back. It's going to fan out, so you can see all of these lines will converge at some point in the distance. Okay, the corners will match up there. We're going to take this angle here, and just kind of match it over here. Okay, so that's the basic framework here for our house on our dock. Let's add a couple more elements before we start detailing this thing out. Here, let's add this pylon that's in the water. There are both sides of it right there, and this is going to be very round. And let's come up here and do the same. This is going to come down maybe right about there. And it's going to be very round. So coming over here, I'm going to just put a straight. I'm going to put a straight coming right down here. I'm going to stop it right about here. This is where I am imagining the surface of the water to be. So this is going to go back and eventually hit vanishing point. Come over here, and this is going to be the back end. Come back to this point right here. Draw a line. Go back toward that vanishing point on that side, but we want to extend it out right over here. Hold on. Okay, we're going to come right about there, maybe. There, that looks better. This back point right there, this is going to go back to that vanishing point on this side over here, this one. All right, now we can draw our arc. So our arc is just going to come down like this. And then we'll draw another one on the other side. Just like, let's just come around now. This is that's the thickness there. We'll do the same thing on the other side. After doing all that now, erase all this interior stuff. You have to draw all that so you understand the thickness and you get the right proportion. Let's get this awning. Put a dot right there, a dot right there. So this is okay, going back, but now this one should fan out just a little bit because they're all going back to this vanishing point back there. And let's put a mark right here. This will be the edge of our banner, of our shade, so we can do this sort of thing now. It can be blowing in the wind a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and erase some of these other lines. We're going to come right here and go straight down. This is going to be that little bamboo piece, so it's this is where the other one's going to be, but let's get it lined up here. So this is going to go back in the vanishing point. Other bamboo that's behind it. And let's go ahead and erase some more of these lines here. All right, let's get this round thing on the peak here, a round log. Okay, I'm going to keep erasing more lines here because we don't need them anymore. Here's this edge here on this roof. It looks like they're kind of simulating like leaves. A group there, maybe, right? The other side, we're at a little bit of thickness. What's fun with a drawing like this is then you can, boy, you could just by changing the scenario, you can make this fit any kind of fun environment. If you were going to make this like a hut in a snowy environment, what would it look like? All right, let's get these door in here. So there's and it looks like they have like some type of cloth. So we could do like a little S curve. Corners of the house, so let's put those in. And there's going to be a corner back here as well. And then there's going to be a corner over here. Put a little decoration up here. Let's put like a fun fishbone, like he's caught this giant fishbone. That's his trophy. Go ahead and for fun here, let's put palm tree back here. front column here is look at this. It's like an S curve. Okay. This also one is going to be a slight S curve. In fact, you could even come in now here with the background here and just draw a shape to suggest more jungle foliage in the back, huh? I'm just putting these objects that might represent coconut. Let's add a little decoration to these planks into the dock here. I'm going to do the same for this bridge. Pushing down and pulling up, pushing down, pulling up. That should do it for today, I think. There's our little fishing hut. Thanks for watching. My name's Kurt. I'm a dad who draws, and I will see you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.